Hey Clashers, day number 4 for the Clan War League, and the question is, can we continue the perfect streak? Because so far I have not really failed, and I want to continue this, especially because, well, I would love to go perfect over the Clan War League season. That would be amazing. The plan of this one is pretty straightforward. It is going to be a multiple hero chart because I feel pretty safe with this one at the moment. And we're starting with my Warden over here. The Warden is supposed to get the fireball onto this Inferno Tower. And this should be an insane value fireball. For that, then I will use my Flame Flinger to find the left side. I will use one of those event kickers to take down the cannon. And then eventually I will funnel my king into this part of the base with our queen going then around into this top compartment. That's the plan. Let's dive in and hopefully collect our first 3-star. And earlier this week in the Clan War League, we had a lot of times the problem that my healers would transition away from the Warden. And I'm trying to kind of solve this with, as you have suggested, more placing minions around the Warden instead of wizards, for example. Let's hope that's going to give us some type of advantage, and hopefully the Warden is going to keep his healers this time around. Let's start things off with the Warden, just like that. Out of those healers, the one kicker. I think I have to rage really early because of the defending queen, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. I would just even go with the invisibility spell just to be super safe. And then we can use the Flame Flinger down here, one barbarian to scout. And this so far looks amazing. Next target should be the Arch Tower and then the Inferno Tower. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And we'll currently play like the first minion just to help a little bit. Get ready for the fireball, just like that fireball. And here we go. That value is amazing. I mean, that value was crazy. And now the Flinger with the Warden together, they should work alongside each other. Or where's the Warden going? He's actually going towards the bottom side, which is perfect for us. Now the question is, can we take down this mortar right there to make sure that the Flame Flinger is not taking any damage? But this already looks amazing. Really, really nice for us. And then we can get ready for the right side already, because at this point, I'm only waiting for the Eagle story to go down. This is like the most key thing I'm waiting for at the moment. We can deploy one test stone to see if there's any more traps around there. But Eagle is about to go down, so we're sending in the Barbarian King. I think that should be a nice touch. We're going to funnel this. Place the Baby Dragon over here to then get the funnel in. Warden is keep going. I mean, that already looks amazing. And now let's try to push that king even further into that compartment with using the queen over here. That already looks solid. We now need to zoom out to catch every single hero and make sure that we're not missing anything. I'm trying to delay the healers right now a little bit to make sure that, well, the healers won't transition away from that queen whatsoever. So taking a bit of damage should be totally fine here. I think now we can use this. I will use the freeze once here. Warden, let's just rage him up once. Town Hall should go down, hopefully, with the splash of the Barbarian King. Yes, indeed. And this means then the Queen can go in from the top side, which is exactly what I'm hoping for right now, with some funneling done at the top side. Wardens keep going, but we have to be careful because of the rage, of the defensive rage. There's a lot of damage. We still have the Royal Champion, which we have not even deployed yet. And I think this base is just getting obliterated with this plan, with this opener. I think that was working amazing for us. Just those event troops, I love them. Like, literally, I think by far they're my most favorite event troop we had a long time. They are really strong, but they're not as strong as some of the other event troops which we had in the past, which I kind of like. And I just use as well the remaining armies to make sure that we are not time failing in the end. That would be kind of unfortunate. Let's just put everything in there. So yeah, really, really nice event troop in my opinion. They're like, it's not as spammy, I would say. Yes, we will later on use the mass event troops as well. But I think they're really, really good in a more supportive style, like over here, where you snipe down a couple of buildings to enable your heroes, to enable funneling, set up your Flame Flinger to success, things like that. And this is why I freaking love it. I mean, I'm loving the Rocket Looms as well. And they're some type of Rocket Looms themselves, I guess. But let's move on to the next attack, because we want to keep going perfect at 3-star every base, hopefully. In this clan, all we have to do is going for a 1-star to win the match. Obviously, since we have lost all of the matches before, we need to get as many stars as possible, and for that, we're going to attack the last base and hopefully can claim another 3-star. This is the base, and the plan of this one is again a multiple hero charge. Don't worry, the last attack is going to be a different strategy then, where we can then fool around a little bit more. On this one, we're going to have a hero charge, and from the bottom side, I would like to use the fireball as soon as we're on that wizard tower. I think that might be a nice explosion. We're going to snipe those mortars on the top side to then use the flame flinger, because take a look at that. All of this top side is going to be then free to take down with the flame flinger. All I have to do as well is to make sure that I'm scouting for traps, Tesla, giant bombs, things like that, to make sure that this flame flinger cannot be stopped, and that is just so much value right there. And as long as we're getting the town hall down somehow with this Invis tower, that's my only concern. If we get that down, the rest of this base should be easy going. So let's see it, and let's take a look if we can overcome this town hall and the invisibility tower behind it. Okay, we are in. Let's get ready here to get hopefully another 3-star. I mean, hopefully everything is going to work as planned. So the reason, by the way, why I'm going from the bottom side is the following. So the idea here is to the warden attack the town hall, then it's going to turn invisible, and then it's going to switch on the king to make sure that it's staying around that area. This is why I'm going from the bottom side, not from the right side, because from the right side it might be the case that my warden is going to target the barbarian king before the town hall, and this is something I do not want to have to happen. So, and as expected, we have some Tesla over there, which should be alright. Let's get the fireball in. We can use the minions, as you guys have suggested, which was a really, really great tip. Was a really, really nice thing to do and get there more value. Let's do a test loon. Oh god, and now we have to be careful, because this right now is, oh my lord, there's a lot of, this is not how things were supposed to happen. But let's just rage up the warden again and keep turning him invisible, because we need to take down that town hall quickly, otherwise we might have an issue. The flinger is not going to get as much value as I was hoping, but still, the overall value looks great from my warden, I think. And that is the more important thing. Let's just use the poison here. That should be alright. The warden now should be alright, which is quite nice, because this gives us a lot of more freedom here. I will use a minion, maybe a wizard, to take down those ice golems. The flinger is not going to get even close to the value I was hoping for, but in the end, it was more important to get that town hall right, which it did not work as intended. It did not work as great as intended. But hey, it's alright, it's alright. We get this, we get this. So, next step maybe is going to push my king into that eagle artillery and into that eagle compartment. With that, we're placing the king right here. He should go for the elixir collector next. But still, keep an eye on my warden to make sure. Oh, king, please go inside. Yes, he's going again in there, which is amazing for us. Warden's still looking alright. We can use the king ability at any given point. I will use the healers now. I wanted to delay again. Oh no, king. Yes, perfect. King is coming back. That is nice. Use the king ability in just a second. Can we get a wall break here? We can't. Okay, that's unfortunate. King ability now. Oh, actually the wall break still works. King is going to take down the eagle. And now we have to think about how do we approach the rest. Maybe take down this expo so there's less damage. Take down this scatter so there's less damage. So otherwise we're good to go, I think. One here, the cleanup wizard behind. Headhunter with the Royal Champion, and then wizards to make sure that we're getting all of those cleanup things going. Otherwise we're good to go, no? I think otherwise we're good to go. The only thing which might be problematic at this point is the time. I think that's for sure something we have to be careful about, but I think that should be still alright, especially because, well, we still have the Royal Champion equipment, which we will use now. Let's freeze that, freeze everything, Bay Dragon, wall breaks if needed. I don't even think we need those, and that's going to be another 3-star for us. It was a bit more hectic, but I think we reacted perfectly around that town hall, and this is why I'm bringing so many invisibility spells, because they're just so flexible. You can use them to redirect the fireball itself, you can use it to save the warden. There's many use cases, and yes, I know the strategy is overall not the simple, it's not the easiest, because there's a lot of moving pieces. I know it's easier where you have strategies where everything is kind of having a specific type of use case, and this is not changing too much, where the siege machine is most of the time the same for every single approach with that strategy and everything. But this strategy is the complete opposite. Every single piece of the strategy can be used in a flexible way, which to me, and why it's to me, such a fun strategy to use. But let's now move on, because the next attack is going to be a challenge if we can get it done. And I'm playing as well with some of my accounts in a Champion 2 clan where some of my friends and me are playing together, and it's so far looking really good. I mean, we're right now on the rank 1 spot if we would have done all of the attacks, and so far things look really solid, and that's why I want to give something a try, okay? Just because I love the new event troops so much, I want to see if we can triple with only the event troop. Okay, we're having one wall breaker, but otherwise only the event troop. And this is now the plan. This is where the strategy and the troop itself is just so strong. If you have a lot of key defenses close together, like those two areas, this is the perfect use case. Because typically those key defenses take 2 event troops. But if we use a rage, something like here, and angle them from the bottom side, we should only take 1 of those kickers for each key defense. And that is obviously a huge game changer. With that, what I would like to try is to take down this entire part of the base. We're going to take this entire part of the base. And then what we're going to do is, with the heroes and a log launcher, go all the way to the town hall. Yes, I know it's risky, but as I told you in the beginning, Clan War League looks great so far over here. So I just might want to risk something as well. Let's go in and let's see if we can make this work. Equipment wise, we do not really have that many things to change. So Barbarian King Classic, Queen Classic, and then the Warden. I kind of like the Rage Aura more if I do such big hero dives. But now let's get things ready because we are going in. I will use the log launcher as I said already. And now we need to prepare both sides to make sure that time is not going to be an issue either. So like this, I will try to snipe everything here. Just like that. I think that wizard tower should go down as well. This air defense goes down. And in the beginning, there we go. We will invest a lot of those event troops. But as soon as we're getting closer to those key defenses, only having to use 1 event troop at a time is going to be an insane big game changer. Like, just like that. No, wait. Okay, wait. Yes, it's going to change target. That's great. Now on this side, just like that. Great. Now we're going to take that out. Now at the top side, the same story. Just like this. Just like that. Rage ran out, but that's still okay. We're going to rage now here. Oh, that is... I'm always underestimating the range, not gonna lie. Now like this. Now like... Oh no, that was too quick. That was too quick. Now let's... Is it like this? Oh, this rage was placed so poorly. That is crazy. Okay, now like this. I hope this rage is going to be better. And we're not getting the funnel as intended, but I think it should be so alright. Now like this, and now let's start at the left side here. I'm not really sure if we get all the way to the other side, but hey, I want to give it a try. I really want to see if we can make it work. Now we still have 1 rage left. I have still 1 of the event troops left, but in 1 minute and 30 something seconds... Oh boy, this is going to be intense. This is going to be intense indeed. So, can we make it work? Queen so far following nicely. Log launcher opening out of those different walls. The king should go inside. Yes, he does. Warden ability. When should we use the warden ability? Maybe I would just use it now, to be honest. So we're saving the king ability for later stages. I think that's quite nice. The only thing right now which I'm concerned about is time. Do I have... I think I will have to use the... 1 kicker right here, so he's going to clean things up as soon as everything is gone. I should have more wall breaks in my siege barracks. Hopefully they're going to semi-open towards the town hall, because we need to get towards the town hall. That's really important. Now the event troop is going to give us the cleanup which is necessary. We still have the Royal Champion, which we can deploy for the Tesla farm now, which is quite nice. We get through the wall quickly. Town hall, we can still freeze it. I think we should do it actually to maybe keep the Phoenix alive. At this point, every single DPS matters. So Town hall is down. Royal Champion, we can see use the ability. Queen obviously has her ability as well. Warden should hopefully not go down. Royal Champion now ability. Oh god, time might be the deciding factor on this one. Time might be the problem here. We have still a couple of seconds left. I do not want to use the Queen ability when she's standing inside that poison. Where is she going next? 12 seconds. I think we're still alright, right? I think we're still alright. Come on, Queen, go for the last building, and then we can use it. I mean, at this point, it's not going to matter. Queen ability has been used. And we're going to clear this village with just the last couple of seconds. So, if you have a village where all of those key defenses are stacked together and you can really enable your event troops with a nice rage, they're just so powerful. On the other side, though, if the key defenses are more spread out and you cannot really utilize a rage like this, well, then it's not going to be as crazy strong, and even this one was really close, but still, it was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the experiment, and well, I hope I see you back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya, and bye bye.